walk me through that final restart there with one lap to go. I know you managed to come away with the win. Congratulations on that, winning the 500 for the 2020 season. But yeah, walk me through that final lap and kind of the craziness going through your head there, starting in the lead and kind of not knowing what's gonna come and get you.
Yeah, that was pretty wild. I knew we couldn't get too far out, so we tried to get a good restart, but not get too much of a jump, where they couldn't get a run on us, and just kind of keep them back there, work the air on them. And I knew Jeff was going to have a good run there, coming up through there, and it was just whether or not we could hold them off, because that's all you got in a restart like that. And it just luckily it worked out for us. I'm just real happy for OTR Trucks, War Shocks, War Inc., the graphics department done a great job for us. So good to see Brandon come back and get a top five too. Really happy for him to hang on and get a top five there. That was awesome for the team.
You started third on that restart. There was one lap to go there. Kind of walk me through that final lap and kind of how you were approaching it, being in that top three position. If with the damage you had, if you were gonna stand a chance to make a run for it, or if you just wanted to literally just hold on.
I was going to stay with Nathan all the way to the end. He's been in and out of the OCRL before, so we have some positive history. So I was just going to stay and push him. And we got going, and we both seemed like we hit the gas at the same time and stayed stuck together. And it seemed to go pretty well into turn 1 and 2, and we started to pull the outside line, and I didn't expect that. So we broke free, and they were racing us tight down the backstretch, and I kind of got a little bit spaced out. I guess in a turn 3, I said I'm gonna try to pull out and see what I got if I get a run. So I backed up and felt the approach coming off of turn 4, and when I shot to the outside, it was like the sails opened up. I mean, I could feel the speed difference, and I turned left as quickly as I did. And looking back at the replay, I don't think there was a hole, but I appreciate the 40 for. I don't know if he lifted. I don't think he did, but I got pretty lucky there.
Yeah, I feel it. Well, definitely a really good start to the season, coming runner up there to kind of propel your team with some momentum heading in to Texas next week. It was an eventful race, but glad we got to see a good finish there, and we'll see you next week. You finishing third there on the podium at Daytona. On that final restart with the one to go, kind of walk me through how that kind of played out for you, kind of what you had going through your mind for that one lap shootout there.
Yeah, I was glad to be on the inside. I kind of got off to a bad start there in the restart. I was really surprised the 83 didn't cut down in front of me, take that position. And the bottom had a really good run on the 2. He did his best to kind of keep him from getting up there. And then once I cleared the 2, I was kind of worried to see where the 2 cars ahead of me were going to go. I saw the 7 go high. I was actually going to follow him, and then he kind of came back down to do a crossover move, and I just stayed high.
I got you. Yeah, it was definitely interesting how that finish played out there, but definitely a good run for Daytona, surviving kind of the middle of the race and getting through all of the smoke to finish third and get you some good momentum heading into Texas next week. So look forward to seeing you there, and congratulations.